What's up, everybody? This is Brandon Young, point guard for your Blue Demons. Thanks for coming out to the game. Up next, 5 and 5 with Coach Purnell.
Hi, Coach. Thanks for joining us today. Let's start off talking about the South Florida game. You guys hung in there, were down by about 4 with 1:11 left in regulation. Can you talk a little bit about the team's effort and then some teaching points you took from that game?
Yeah, I thought we had really good effort in the game, and it's obviously going to be a close game coming down the stretch. And I thought we made some critical errors coming down the stretch, and we got to do a better job of that, particularly on the road. We turned the ball over. We made some bad judgment plays from the perimeter, and we have to do a better job of that.
Okay. In some of our recent interviews, you kind of mentioned the phrase mental toughness and how the team needs to stay mentally strong in order to compete and win. How do you teach a player to be mentally tough, and can you elaborate on this concept?
Well, when we watch tape, we point out areas that we were mentally soft, as we say, and an area where we've got to do the mental things better. There's physical toughness, there's stepping in, taking a charge, there's banging on the backboards. There's all kinds of physical strength kinds of things, but the mental side of the game is just so important, particularly coming down the stretch.
The team has had almost a week to prepare for Notre Dame. As a coaching staff, what have been some points you guys have emphasized?
Well, we've tried to get better in those areas that we fell down versus South Florida. Better decision making, better offensive control, defensively continue to bang the backboards because, as you know, in the Big East, that's very, very important. And also we've emphasized the fact that Notre Dame has been off, and they're going to be a little bit on the rusty side. So we've got to take advantage of that early.
Okay, well, speaking of Notre Dame, this is a big rivalry. We've talked about rivalry games before. I know our fans are pumped. They're ready to see this game. Can you talk about the team's mood, and then, are they excited to be back at Allstate Arena playing in front of the home crowd?
Believe it or not, our guys are excited about playing again. We're disappointed that we didn't win down to South Florida. Obviously, playing Notre Dame anytime, no matter what your record is a big deal. And this is no different. So our guys are excited about playing Notre Dame, and we're looking forward to the challenge.
Okay. Notre Dame is coming off a huge upset against Pitt at Pitt. What's your game plan, and how do you plan to contain Ben Hansbrough? He's been really good for Notre Dame.
Well, first of all, Notre Dame is certainly one of the best teams in the country. They've proven that by the way they played in the Big East, by the big win over Pittsburgh at Pittsburgh. Ben Hansbrough has been doing a bang-up job for him at the point guard position. We plan to pressure him most of the night, make him play under pressure, and then we've got to guard him off the pick and roll, where he is so good.
Well, Coach, that pretty much wraps up my questions. Anything you want to leave with our Champions Club members? We have a lot of young alumni joining us today in the Champions Club room, so any words to them?
Well, I just like to say we're happy that you're here. It's a big night for us. I know it's a big night for you, an important game against Notre Dame. Let's get that win.
All right, well, thanks, and good luck against the Irish. And remember, for the latest information on DePaul men's basketball, be sure to go to DePaulBlueDemons.com, and then also follow Coach Purnell on Twitter, twitter.com/Coach Purnell. Thank you.